This is the first stop on the NC 500, really sets the scene. Castle! Made it to the sign. Welcome to the NC 500. Good morning, welcome to our channel Wandering Adventures, coming to you from our annual Scottish road trip. Last night we stayed in a campsite called Fort Rose Bay Campsite, just down the road from Shandwick Point, and this is where we are this morning. So I've just found a really nice bench. I'm just sat watching the sea on the beach. Great way to start the morning. We did go for a walk this morning to try and see the dolphins. Haven't seen any, and we didn't see any last night either, but that doesn't mean they're not here, so it is worth a stop if you are coming. Just have a look, and the spot is lovely. Oh, it is just starting to rain. It was raining all night last night, but because we were in a camper van, it didn't bother me. Didn't even hear it, slept through. This might be a bit of a game changer instead of a tent, as much as I love wild camping. But yeah, busy day today, heading up the east coast all the way to O Groats and maybe along the north coast as well, time dependent. So we need to get going really, as much as I'm loving this spot. We've just got the van ready to go, topped it up with water. We are going to do a quick fuel stop. It's actually doing really well for fuel at the minute. But we're all set, ready to go, ready to head up north.
The go-getter, I'll be the go-getter.
First stop today is Rogie Falls. We've just parked up. It's a really good car park actually, really good for camper vans. Nice and easy place to park. Mark has just gone paying for our pay and display ticket. The car park is £2 for 2 hours. And can you stay any longer?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You can stay longer, but to be honest, you probably don't need any longer than that. From the car park, the walk to the falls is a short 10 minutes. It's an easy walk through a really magical forest. Oh, hi!
Same trees. Bearing in mind it's probably raining in the car park now. That's just Scotland, isn't it? That's Fairy Grotto.
Found a little spot.
It's cool in there, I like it.
It is a magical spot.
Yeah, I've not seen them catch yet. Literally not seen them catch.
We're only 2 minutes in and we've already got the views. There it is.
Gotta be on it like a car.
Rogie Falls!
Woo! I love it here.
It is so nice.
It's so pretty, really cool.
There's the bridge. The best bridge downstream. All the love locks on this bridge. I don't know if they get removed. There doesn't seem to be any that are any older than 2020, so they may get removed, I imagine, for the integrity of the bridge. So there's a man-made salmon bridge here on this right-hand side that helps them get up. But last time we were here, we did actually see them jumping up this bit. it is just a case of sitting patiently and watching, and obviously depending on the time of year. I haven't seen any at the minute, but I'll keep watching. We are on a very, very springy bridge right now, so it's very wobbly, this suspension bridge. So there's a path up that way, and we're going down the gate. It's very slippy down here, so be careful, especially when the water is high. But there's some nice viewpoints, you just got to be really, really careful. It's a video! It's so cool here. We love it. Mark's going adventuring on that rock. Carefully adventuring. So I think this, as a first stop on the NC 500, really sets the scene of what the rest of this route is going to be. Definitely not one to be missed. Have you seen any salmon?
I've seen some in our camper.
I've not seen any salmon yet. I think we're a bit early. I think we're too early for the salmon. It's so fun to run on. Some wild strawberries. Do you think they probably grew and people have eaten them? And that's why only the small ones that haven't grown yet are there? Because it's strawberry season now.
Someone's spitting out the pips.
This is a lovely mosaic with the salmon at the top and the deer and the waterfall and all the trees. It's really nice. Here's some recommendations depending on which way you're going. So Lyle Forest Garden, Silverbridge and Little Garve, Loch Achillity, Contin, Blackmere, Clutie Well, Aldyburn and Tane Hill. Now some recommendations depending on which way you want to go on your road trip. You have to go like, hopefully they don't want to stop. No? Right, okay, yeah. Go a bit further forward. So we've stopped off at Shandwick Stone. Very small amount of parking just at the side of the road, and it is on the route of the NC 500. But I don't know if you can see, I'll walk a little bit closer. This is where we're going, Shandwick Stone. There we go, there's a better view. Got a lovely view across the coast there as well. So it now has this glass case around it to protect it from the elements, otherwise it wouldn't be here for much longer. Ooh. And the stone was carved and erected about 1,200 years ago, presumably quarried from the local cliffs in about 780 AD. It's moved here using ropes, timber rollers and levers, or maybe a cart. So they're not 100% sure. But it's pretty cool. This is the back of the rock. The stone, the back of the stone.
So that's
Look at these flowers, these wildflowers.
Poppies.
Yeah, I've never seen poppies as wildflowers before. We're going over that bridge. Continue on A9 for 16 miles. We've just pulled up at Donrabin Castle. The car park is huge, very, very well equipped. Very easy parking for camper vans, which is great. Some of the spaces, most of the places that we've been have been okay. Some of them have been a little bit treacherous. So, always worth knowing. And so I'm giving you the information. There's a map of the castle and the grounds. It's open between April and October. This bit is all walled up off, so if you don't pay, you can't see any of it unless you walk all the way down here and stand at this gate. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. We don't have time to pay and go in. So there's no access into the castle unless you do buy a ticket now. Adult prices are £14.50 and child prices are £9. It's open daily from 10 AM until 5 PM with last entry at 4:30 PM. So you do have to pay to get into the castle now. You can't visit the gift shop anymore, which you used to be able to for free, but if you come to the right hand side of the castle, down and turn left, you can see it from a different viewpoint without paying to go in. Depends if you want to go into the castle. We just don't have time to go in and look around, but it is meant to be a really, really nice castle to view the interior as well. So make sure you leave enough time and then go and explore it at your own leisure. Go on then.
Oh, what do you need?
No, I don't think it's going to go well.
Don't do it then. There's the beach. The water looks very still. You can get down to it. There's nobody on it though. And there's the view of the castle.
What's that one now then? What was that?
Just found a bench.
Almost like a new Olympic bench, this.
What's your verdict, Mark?
Low on comfort, very high on views.
What's it? What's your score? Another 9.5.
Comfy the bench.
No, it's like a solid 6.
Series of
6.
complicated
Yeah,
violations.
it's not comfy. It's not a good bench.
got-
It's just a wall.
You've got the yeah. It's not about the bench. It's what you can see
It's about
from the
everything.
bench.
It's about everything about the bench.
It's what you can see from the bench.
It's a talk. We're not invited. Castle! So just walking through here, it's full of nettles, so I think I wore the wrong pants. This is the pathway to the steps. And then there are actual steps that you can get down. It's definitely a new bridge since the last time we were here. which is handy. No, the steps are there, Mark. Yeah. We've just come to O Gro steps. This is a viewpoint. This is new since we last came. And then you can walk all along here and the steps go right down to the bottom. It's very, very windy today, so I don't think we're going to go down there. But it's a very good view from up here. Windy! O Gro steps are steps that have been laid here for easy access to get down from the cliff face. It's a lot calmer down here.
Well, I should be able to hear you now.
I know. Might do it again.
Making up for the steps in Norway.
Flights number 2 and 3, repaired by Charles Zelensky. Oh. It's definitely had a lot of work since we last came. Look how new they all are.
Steps.
Steps and
Jasmine. Ocean.
caves. There is a small car park, but you would struggle in a large campervan. And if it is raining, be really careful because the steps can get slippy. We ended up walking down a little bit of the steps and it did get a bit calmer down there, but it's still quite windy.
Visitor centre, shops, tours, cafe.
Coaches. Groats is lovely when it's this quiet. Everything is closed, but this car park is £3.50, but you can stay for as long as you like. And you can either pay by parking app or you can pay with the machine. And payment for the parking goes towards the John Groats Development Fund. Cool t-shirts. Oh. These are so cool. Oh, these are cute. That's a Christmas shop. We've already got a Highland Cow Christmas ornament though. But, oh, these are so cute. Oh, Christmas in July. Look, I found the teddy I want.
Oh wow, you too.
Can I get him? He wouldn't even fit on our bed.
No.
He's very cute though.
Oh, if you are, I'm going to get something. If you're not, I'll wait.
Made it to John Groats. And it's lovely and quiet. Everything's shutting up shop, but this is a nice place to visit. A nice time to visit. If you come into Scotland to do part of the NC 500 trip, you can't miss John Groats, which is the northernmost village in Scotland. It's very well set up for tourists. There's a lot of parking, there's a gift shop, toilets, tourist information and a distillery. It's a very nice place to spend a couple of hours, especially if the weather's nice.
Better bench.
It is a nice bench.
Better bench.
Shocking view. So what's the view? Oh yeah, it's a bit average, isn't it? He's cute though.
Yeah.
Rough bit of sea, quite a few lives lost to it. There's some memorials. Do you remember them? Made it to the sign. I like how they've embraced everybody leaving stickers and now have a designated board for it. So many. It's a bit windy.
Hold on to your hat.
Watch that hat.
It's so windy.
It's very windy. Sun's made an appearance for the final bit of the day. This is John O Groats at 7 PM. Everything is closed, but you get the place to yourself. So I think it's a good time to come. We actually came at 6:30, so we managed to just get the last of the toilets being open, the last of the gift shop being open. We'd already eaten, so that's fine, and we had the place to ourselves, so would recommend doing that. Look at our van in the sun. Gorgeous. Go on then, tell us about John O Groats, Mark.
It's windy. That's what it is.
Just pitched up for the night. There's our van. I'd film outside, but it's incredibly windy. So this is the view from the window. Should get a very nice sunset.
Just a little bit beyond Melvick, you'll find the Marie Curie Cancer Care Field of Hope. It's quite blustery, but there's parking space for a few campervans overnight, and you've got beautiful views out onto the coast. As you're coming down the road from the north coast going east to west, space to camp.
When I started editing this video, I realised I had too much footage to fit all in one video. So thank you so much for watching part 1 of our NC 500 road trip. Subscribe to see part 2 and the rest of our adventures.